Welcome to this sacred space of healing and empowerment for the divine feminine, the High Priestess, and the higher fun. Yes. I have a dream message today, and I'm ready to see what divine has to say. So we welcome the divine presence of love and light, the angels of the most highest vibration. As above, so below, let the message of heaven rain down into this reading today and give us the love and light that we need for union, the divine union that has been orchestrated by the universe for us. Lead us and guide us today, Ashe, Ashe, and so it is. So I had a dream last night, but before I had this dream, yesterday, I heard in the spirit that it's going to take collaboration for this to work. It's going to take working together for this to work. Divine feminine and divine masculine. We can't leave divine masculine out, and he can't leave us out. But he needs our help, so we're sending the energy. And if you haven't watched the previous videos on what divine masculine needs, if you're not stepping into that high priestess, being that empress, it's going to make this journey long and gruesome. I had to step out of that low vibration. I had to step out of divine masculine's vibration to elevate the union. That's the message. So we have to work together with divine masculine. Our energy is healing him. It doesn't matter how far he is away. It doesn't matter if you're communicating or not. Your divine energy is of divine and is sending healing and power and courage and strength and love and light through divine. Divine is working with and on divine masculine. Ashe, Ashe. So in the dream, there was communication about the collaboration happening. I don't recall the word. I just remember divine masculine being there. And he was trying to communicate some type of plan. And if you're in the same situation that I'm in separation, no communication, there's been blockages there. But divine has been opening it up slowly but surely for union to happen because of the energy, that high priestess, that empress, that queen of cups energy that I've been sending in the ether, allowing divine to do the work. But it's a co-creative work. It's a collaborative work. So please get that message. So divine masculine is trying to communicate this plan. He's coming up with a plan to be together to make it work. In the past, he couldn't see how it could work, but now he's starting to see it. As we've seen in the reading yesterday, the Ace of Wands igniting that intuition, the Ace of Swords coming to the divine light. The crown being open so divine can pour into divine masculine, because we've been sending him the opening of the heart chakra, of the throat chakra, right? So continue to send that energy until union is here. And even in the union, we have to continue to work and do our light work with each other and with others, right? So as DM was trying to communicate with me, I woke up. And I know now it was the enemy waking me up. My alarm woke me up at 5 a.m. out of divine masculine trying to work this plan. Because we've been communicating a lot in 5D. All kind of ways. Making love, going to the Garden of Eden, flying in the heavens. Like we've been doing all kind of stuff together. And just enjoying each other, having those moments. So do take the time to close your eyes and tap into the union energy. That balance between masculine and feminine, and visualize yourselves together in union. That brings in union energy, that draws him closer to you. And divine will guide you in doing that. You will feel the pull, and as you feel the pull, let yourself flow into that union energy. Okay? So when I fell back asleep right after 5 a.m., I was drawn back to sleep, and I knew it was the enemy. Because in this next part of the dream, there was no divine masculine, no plan. It was temptation. Now this could be a meaning of temptation that you or divine masculine is being tempted with, but be aware that the devil is bringing the temptation. This is a sexual temptation, and the person that it was in my dream wasn't divine masculine that was tempting me. It was male and female temptation, sexual temptation. And then the person who's connected with is a person about money. So I'm seeing money and I'm seeing sex, okay? Sexual temptation that was happening. And it's a sign that we have to be alert and aware. And the enemy could have drew me in, but thankfully I was able to come up out of that. Divine is always working for us and for our good, and always sees all, right? Knows all. So I was able to come up out of that dream and write this message down, and to give a warning for divine feminine and masculine to beware of the temptation, to really focus on the union energy. Focus on what you truly want from your core, otherwise the enemy will come up and confuse, bring things that look good, that feel good, that you think is okay for now, maybe, whatever. It doesn't even matter. If your focus is drawn to the left or to the right, you're out of place, you're out of focus, and you're going to delay union. You're going to delay what you truly want from your heart, from your core, which is union, which is love, which is harmony, balance, happiness, 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles, right? We're ushering in our king of cups. We're ushering in our emperor, our king of pentacles. All right, so let's see what divine has to say about the union energy today with that message. Now that we know there's temptation, be aware and stay in your high vibing energy. Okay? Don't fall victim, masculine or feminine. Don't fall victim to the temptation. Stand in your truth, stand in your knowing. Head high, crown on, so we can work together and bring in this collaborative union. Divine, thank you for the messages today. As I begin to shuffle these cards, please speak your truth, that we may rise into divine light and divine power in this union. We block any wiles of the devil, any plans of the enemy that would come against this union. We block it now. Angels, ancestors, cover and protect this union, which is divinely guided. Cover the mind of divine feminine and masculine as we grow closer and closer together in 5D, bringing it into the 3D. It will happen. It will happen. And look, first card, I say collaboration. That was the initial message, divine download. Soul tribe. It's time for the soul tribe. I'm going to put that one at the top. Yes. This is the balance of all the kings and all the queens. But there we go. The enemy's going to try to tempt and blind you. Divine masculine or feminine. The enemy's going to try to tempt and blind you. But don't worry, because divine has our back and transformation is taking place. When the transformation is happening, the enemy's upset. Because when divine is orchestrating something so beautiful, so sweet, and more people are going to come to divine through the transformation, it's bringing higher fonts. And what's the name of this channel? High Priestess and the Higher Font, for a reason, because that is the goal. We need to be in that, and that's where the transformation is leading divine masculine. So we send divine masculine healing, love, and energy right now. Courage and strength to fight against the enemy. Yes, I've had now 2 dreams about having to fight for the divine masculine, having to fight with the divine masculine. Divine masculine trying to come in with a plan and communicate, and the enemy's coming in for temptation. So transformation must happen so that it's easier to just walk away from that temptation, to turn our back on all the enemy's plans so that we can rise together in this collaboration. Ashe, ashe. At the bottom of the deck, balancing masculine and feminine. Did I not just say that? Balancing masculine and feminine. Temperance, my dear. Temperance, divine masculine too. We have to be patient to grow in this love. It is a divine union. It's not like any other relationship you've ever experienced in your life. You know that. You feel the energy miles and miles and miles away. You can tap into the energy wherever you are in other dimensions. You feel a connection so deep that when you do come together physically, it's beyond this world. But the purpose is higher because we're bringing more people into this divine energy. We're elevating to elevate others. And this right here, balance, patience. Again, I said yesterday, divine masculine is growing his wings. Divine feminine, you should already have your wings right now in your high priestess, drawing him into union through the energy. If you need help with that, contact me. My information will be in the description. It's been a long journey with myself. Me and divine masculine is at a year in and counting, growing in this union, and I've elevated so much from the first contact. That's why I know. And divine has also revealed it in so many signs and synchronicities over and over. And as I've elevated and removed myself from the low vibrations, the elevation has continued to skyrocket. So we have to balance feminine, masculine within ourselves, and that brings the balance for divine masculine, so he can bring in that all that he's supposed to bring in with patience and love. At the top of the deck, what do we got? We got your divine masculine ready to come in with some kind of communication. I've been hearing a lot of airplanes in my videos, which is not normal. You can watch my previous videos and you'll hear, I don't know if I've ever had airplanes in my videos. Maybe, but I've heard like 3 in my last video. And I'm like, and I'm hearing knocking while I'm in reading sometimes. So there is communication, and divine masculine is wanting to come. Ready to come. Ready to come. Alright, let's see what else we got here. I think I want one more appearing and then one more row. But let's see what divine has for us. Thank you for the messages. We are so thankful that we get to receive of the divine light and love. And we just send that love right now to divine masculine so he can step into his emperor and come home in his power, in his beauty, in his light, full of love, ready to give and receive love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a lot. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna look at them. I don't know if I want to take all these, but they looking good. Wow. 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 That is a lot of cards. Like when I say divine masculine is ready to come in and ready to make a decision, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these cards, and these top and bottom cards are in alignment with these, because that still at the bottom. Ooh, at the top is the devil. I'm going to shuffle these back in. We're going to go back in and see what divine has to say. But this is a confirmation of the temptation. The devil's trying to tempt divine masculine away from this. Alright? Let me show you these cards though. Let me do that. A lot of these cards have been coming out. But I'm putting them back. This card has came out so many times. Like, divine masculine is working. I just said that card, didn't I? We're going to let divine. I just said that card, didn't I? That card again. You know, we always talk about divine feminine. Okay? But this is sticking out because the divine masculine is choosing to come to divine feminine with a plan, with purpose, and here comes the enemy like, hey, come over here, look at this. It could be temptation of any kind of way. Like I said, my dream was sexual and money, sexual and financial. So we just pray right now. Let's go ahead and send that divine courage, divine power, divine knowing to you, divine masculine. Receive, and open your heart, open your throat chakra to speak your truth, bringing that love energy up, bringing it up to your third eye, and opening up all your wisdom and vision. Have wisdom, have intuition in knowing what to choose is right. Because look at this. I'm going to show you this card. Okay, I'm going to show you this card. If you look under all those other cups, it's the devil. Look at it. It's destruction. And that reminds me of my other dream. I don't know if it was a dream or a message now, because I was led not to do a reading on it. But I'm mentioning it because it was Armageddon. It was like destruction, cataclysm. And it's because Divine Masculine's been choosing these other cups, whatever they are. It doesn't matter if it's a person, place, or thing. But it's not the rivers of living water, which he has been wanting to choose, but he's still thinking on it. Why are you still thinking, Divine Masculine? Open up your heart, open up your throat, open up your third eye, open up your crown, let divine reign in divine love and light. Follow your purpose, which is full of flowing water of abundance, water of prosperity, harmony, balance. It's there in the right cup, which goes to the stairway of heaven. Ashe, ashe. Alright, that was a lot, so we're gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna mix these up a little bit. Make sure everything's nice and mixed. And we're gonna reshuffle again. Alright? The enemy is trying to play on our Divine Masculine, and even gonna try to play with us, because we are not safe. No, I'll take that back. We're very safe, but we're not like untouchable, okay? You're not untouchable. The enemy can try to come and trick you, but if you are standing firm and strong in your strength, the enemy is gonna be playing with the wrong one. Like, yeah, you got the right one and the wrong one. Come over here if you want. You're gonna be shut down. I cut all cords to the enemy. The enemy has no power. I'm in divine light, which shines out all darkness. Yeah, what you gotta do is stand in your light, in your love. That conquers all sin, all planes of the enemy, all darkness. The light shines and darkness disappears, okay? Yes, ashe, ashe. So Divine Masculine, whoa, okay. I didn't even get to finish talking. So Divine Masculine is reaching. He's reaching. Experiencing that tower, I just said that. That cataclysm apocalypse is bringing forth the union, is bringing him to his higher font, his higher self. This is what the Divine Masculine desires from his heart. To uproot his life and come start fresh with you. But he's having a hard time letting go because of the enemy. But this is what brings in the transformation. Death to rebirth. And here is a sync right here. 8, or infinity symbol. Right? Let's keep going. At the bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. There's still heartache, but there is strength. Another sync with that 8 at the top, the infinity symbol. So we are forever. Nothing can stop forever. The enemy can't stop forever. The only thing the enemy can do if we give in, if Divine Masculine gives in, is delay. So we just speak no more delays. That Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine step fully into higher font, High Priestess. Fully opening the portal of divine, opening the vortex of healing from root to crown, opening that crown to fully access the heavens, fully be open to the messages, the downloads, the power of the love and light of divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are the other messages that we need to know about the union and how we can stand firm and be strong? What is the messages we need to know right now? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the messages. The bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. We already know what to do. Don't doubt, don't fear, keep the faith and stand in your intuition, your knowing, flowing in that river of living water. Remember that at the 7 of Cups we sing, that river of living water. You're in that water. You are immersed. And if you need help immersing, that's what I teach. That's what divine has given me as a gift, to show others how to immerse in divine love and light, to activate all that you truly are from your core. That's where we have to be, seated on the throne, divine crowning us, so we can move. Look, that vortex is fully immersed. Water to water. Like, you have no worries. No doubt, no fear. Top of the deck, the lovers. That's what brings it in. Our immersion brings in union, prosperity, balance, harmony, happiness, everything we desire, abundance. Yes, this is about the union. This is about the lovers. This is divine, orchestrated relationship. Thank you. And look what came out. The High Priestess and the devil. The enemy is trying to keep the High Priestess energy away from divine masculine. Let me tell you a story real quick. When I would get real spiritual with divine masculine, he was like, please, don't do that. Don't do that. He would ask me not to talk about spiritual stuff. He would say, oh, it don't resonate. It don't resonate. And I'm like, what? You're supposed to be my divine masculine? And it don't resonate? Are you my divine masculine? So I would doubt. I would go on to doubt, but then he would show me that I would still see his light, and I'm like, what is going on? It's this. The enemy blinding him, thinking that you're some kind of evil spirit, that you were some kind of blockage for him, confusing him. But then when he really went within and thought about it, like, hold on, she never told me wrong. She never did nothing wrong to me. All she did was love me. All she did was shine her light. Then one day Divine Masculine sent me this beautiful message. And I hold on to that because I know that's the truth. That's my Divine Masculine. That's my Divine Masculine. But his throat chakra's been so blocked he can't even say it out loud. I'm like, I'm going to wait for that King of Cups. I can't stay in this low vibration waiting on something that he's not delivering. When he's ready to deliver, then I'm open to receive it. I will wait for him. Because Divine told me to wait and keep working in the energy, keep fighting the enemy off of him with the High Priestess. Divine. The devil can't defeat Divine. Come on now, you stay in your divinity and you are in your power. You can close your eyes and look, the enemy got to keep his eyes open. He got to keep his eyes open. We close our eyes and tap into divine and things happen like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. So the enemy is under our feet. That, just like that. And we're going to put him right up under there. Just like that. The devil is defeated. Stand firm. We said Divine Masculine, that strength to stand firm. Because we are his sun. We are his light. He is the sun. And we're going to ignite that sun so that he can make the right choice. Ashe. Let's get another couple cards here. This is good because even though the devil is out and trying to run rampant, just like I told you in my dream, trying to confuse and temptation. Guess what? He will not win. Ashe, ashe. The devil will not win. Because what? We have divine and we shall not lose. Never, never, ever. Not in divine. You can't lose in divine. This came out because this is Divine Masculine's transformation. The enemy don't want it to happen. Trying to keep him in these cycles. But it's going to happen. The Hierophant is coming. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Alright. And look, it's back out. It came out 3 times in this reading. This is back out. All these are back out. Okay? So we're done with this. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and meditate on this for a moment and see what other messages Divine has. And I will be right back. But God is glorious. God, the divine creator of heaven and earth. And the holy angels are here to let us know that the devil is defeated and under our feet. Goodbye. Cancel, delete, no access. Because the Empress is shining her light. Look, we got the Empress and the High Priestess. Because that's the energy to bring in union. We lead the way in the High Priestess and Empress energy. We have a match. What's the name of my channel? High Priestess and the Hierophant. The balance, the harmony. Blessings, 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 beloved. Woo! I got room for 2 more cards. Do I need to take 2 more cards? I need to take 2 more cards. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Yin-yang balance with the moon energy. The moon is making things happen. July 3rd is the next full moon. Be ready to manifest. Write those intentions down. Script it. Move it into the atmosphere. Move it into your arena. We are creating. We are magicians. We have magic in divine. Okay, what's at the top of the deck? Sadness about walking away. But is it sadness now? Is it? Because I've been getting the message that divine masculine walked away sad about this cup. But look what's at the end of that walkway. What's at the end of that landscape on the horizon? He's walking into his Hierophant. He is walking into his Hierophant. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get 2 more cards. I'm going to do that real quick. My music stopped, but that's okay. I'll get it back on in a second. I'm going to get 2 more cards. I'm not going to take this card. I'm going to put it back to the top. But I'm going to get 2 more cards, and then I'll get the music back on. And yeah, let's go ahead and get those 2 more cards. Divine Creator, what do we need to know? Is there 2 more cards that you would have us to have right now? I'm feeling that we need 2 more to fill up this pentagon with the messages. Okay, these 2. Well, that's 1 card. We got that yesterday. Alright, let's get 1 more card. Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Queen of Pentacles. So many pentacles, yes. Balance. Alright, 1 more card. Divine Creator. Holy angels of love and light. What do we need to know? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just 1 card for the collective union energy. Is there anything else we need to send divine masculine or anything else we need to know right now? Thank you, thank you, thank you, divine spirit, divine Holy Spirit. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, this one flipped up, so we're going to take that. This one wanted to come out, but I'm going to put it back. At the bottom of the deck, 4 wands. I'm going to take that down. We got also the star. Ooh. The star and the sun has been coming up so much. At the top of the deck, ooh. Heartache. So we got to send so much love. And I've been feeling like that yearning and that just, oh, I just want him to come home. I just want to be in union. I just miss you so much. He misses you too. What you feel, he feels. So we just send you love, divine masculine. Love, love, love. And just know that the enemy is being defeated so that you can come home. You are excelling into the emperor that you were always created to be. I'll be right back, beloved, with the message. I know I've said a lot, but I just want to make sure I got everything we need to know right now. So I'll be right back. All right, beloved. This is beautiful. Even though the devil wants to show his face, even though the heartache is here, we see where this is going. The last card was union. And right behind that was a star. You are his soul star. Beloved, never forget that. Never forget who you are to your divine masculine and who he is to you. No matter where he is now, he's coming to balance things out. So, as you know, the divine download I got was about collaboration, coming together, working together. That's the message. Divine masculine and you are both manifesting union. But the enemy is trying to confuse and blind divine masculine to not come into union, to not have his happiness, his love, his harmony that he seeks, to not have his light shine. regardless of that, divine masculine is pushing toward this transformation, coming out of the darkness and into the light. And that brings in our Hierophant, the divine masculine in his power, connected with the source of all creation, divine. This union, your empress energy, your high priestess energy has pushed divine masculine to ignite his fire, to push towards union, to work towards it, to climb every mountain to get to his happiness. You are his happiness. You are his gift. And he accepts it, he receives it, and he's working towards it, doing all that he can. And through that, he has experienced his tower. He's looking back at his life, realizing all the wrong turns, all the wrong choices that have kept him stuck repeating cycles. But now he's looking back and ready to go the other direction. You see that all the destruction is behind him now, and that's where it's right up under the magician. That's where manifesting union is bringing him. Away from all the drama, all the chaos, all the destruction. Union is bringing him towards the light. And it's causing this transformation. See, those butterflies is transformation. They come out of the cocoon, which we saw yesterday, as the beautiful butterfly. So that's producing this butterfly. So he can bring you everything that he has. Everything he has to offer from his heart, from his core. Uprooted. To come build and collaborate with his divine queen, his high priestess. And no matter what the enemy does to try to stop this union from happening, it's happening. It's happening. The enemy is defeated. The temptation is there. It's always going to be to try to take us off the path. But when we stay in the right energy and we master our energy, we bring in union, and we keep our union. There is no separation. You're already in union by becoming union in yourself, by balancing your masculine and feminine, and that's what divine masculine is doing right now. He's balancing so you can come together healed. No more drama, no more chaos, no more hurt, no more pain, but coming together healed. And he's coming towards his happiness, his fun, his joy. You are his joy. You see those 4 wands, 1111. Pay attention to the numbers, the signs, the synchronicities. Listen, listen, listen. When I began to listen to everything, it can be overwhelming sometimes. You're just listening to everything like, wow, wow, another sign. But just take note. You don't have to write it all down. I used to write down everything. I have a book, like over 400 pages now for this past year. And I've, started doing readings now. So I'm not writing so much in the book, but this is another part of my book. Like, it's another part of the story. And we're so close to union. And he's ready to celebrate with his empress. Sorry about that. My phone was going dead again. Why am I missing the card? My empress. Where did my empress go? My empress disappeared. Oh, here she is. I'm like, I know I'm missing my empress. So as I was saying, the empress, but divine masculine, the Knight of Wands, is coming towards his empress. Okay, ready to celebrate this love, ready to collaborate as a family unit. Yes, divine masculine is ready to be with his empress, with his high priestess as his higher self. That is so beautiful. He is tapping into his intuition. We've seen this yesterday. And this is what's bringing in the Hierophant. His knowing. He has to know. And he has to move in that knowing. So there's no more fear. No more doubt. No more being blinded by the enemy. Being set free. We send that freedom of mind right now. Be fully igniting your intuition and knowing, divine masculine. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And it's leading him to make the right choice. The river is flowing with living water, the lands flowing with milk and honey. No more deception, no more temptation. Well, temptation is always going to be here, all right? However, how we deal with it now is with divine. And when we deal with it in divine, we have divine love and light to shine out all the darkness. Ashe, ashe. And what's happening is you're waiting for him to come on in. You're waiting in your High Priestess and Empress energy. And guess what? Look who's coming with the light under his feet. Ready to fight this battle with you. Ready to ride the wave with you. Ready to collaborate and do this life together forever, ever, and ever, ever, ever. At the bottom, we have union with his soul star. And at the top, we have, again, it's 3 of Swords. But this is what divine masculine and you are coming out of, because the light and the love is helping to shine out this pain and to realize that even though you're separate now, you're still together. When you tap into your knowing, you realize we're never apart. We can always touch our heart and tap in to each other as we're working through these energies and stepping into our higher self, which is what divine masculine is doing. He's working so hard to really step into his power. It's letting go. So we just pray right now, divine masculine lets go of all the fear, all the doubt, all the pain, all the heartache, because love is here. We have nothing but unconditional love for you, divine masculine. Receive and stay open to receive. Remove the blindfolds. We pray the blindfolds be removed right now. Ashe, 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 ashe. Yes, 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 and so it is. And that is happening. And when I added up everything with the minors all added up, we get a 5, which is the higher font. When I add up all the majors, the Emperor, and I looked in the deck for the Emperor. The Emperor was right here, right next to that. The King of Wands, right next to that. They were in line like this. And that's telling me that your Emperor is coming in his power to his divine partnership. He's manifesting you. You're manifesting him, and you're manifesting the 10 of Cups. And that's the message of the day. So stay in your High Priestess, stay manifesting, stay loving, stay full of light, and allow this union to happen beautifully in divine time. Sending you much love and light, peace and love always. Yes, the devil is defeated. The devil is under our feet. The devil is no more. Temptation will not succeed. We are the light, and the light shines in all darkness. Till next time, beloved.